This video introduces linear contrasts, a method used to compare means of our groups or the levels of our factors after we perform the one-way ANOVA overall test. So after we reject the null hypothesis for the overall test in one-way ANOVA, we usually want to figure out how the population means of each level of the factors differ. And often that means performing pairwise comparisons using a procedure like Fisher's LSD or Tukey's HSD. These pairwise comparisons, they amount to testing hypotheses that look like these. So our null is that mu sub I is equal to mu sub j for some I not equal to j, versus our alternative hypothesis that mu sub I is not equal to mu sub j, again, for I not equal to j. And these I and j, they are indices of our factor levels. So these pairwise tests are extremely common and very useful, but sometimes we want to compare means in more complex ways. So suppose we have a factor with 5 levels, and so it has 5 population means. So we have a factor with 5 levels, and so it has the means mu1, mu2, mu3, mu4, and mu5. We might want to know if the average of the means of 2 levels differ from the average of the means of 2 other levels. So in other words, we might want to test a null hypothesis that looks like this. Is mu1 plus mu2 divided by 2, so their average, equal to mu3 plus mu4 divided by 2, their average, versus the alternative hypothesis that they are not equal to one another. So mu1 plus mu2 divided by 2 mu3 plus mu4 divided by 2. So you might say, well, this seems like a strange thing to do. Why would you want to test if the average of 2 of the means are equal to the average of 2 other means? And I'll show you in the next video an example where this actually makes a lot of sense.